The world of smart locks is about to change forever. You know when you lose an Apple AirTag and you could pull out your phone and it will point you exactly where it is, it knows where that AirTag is in space? That tech is called ultra-wideband. It's a very specific radio wave that Apple has recently opened up and made usable to smart home companies. And Aqara has just released a smart lock that supports it. And this is huge for so many reasons. Basically, when you walk up and approach the lock, it's gonna unlock the door. And ultra-wideband is one of the most secure ways to do this, far more than Bluetooth or any other ways. It's super reliable and it's directional. That means when you approach the door from the outside, the door will unlock. But when you walk past the door on the inside, it's not going to be locking and unlocking on you. You're going to be able to do things like share access. It's going to be able to work off your Apple Watch and your iPhone. The whole access world in the smart home game, both for purpose of security and usability, is going to be totally changed. This is going to be one of the first devices I pick up when I get back from CES. I'm so excited to test it. If ultra-wideband pans out like the way we think it will, the smart lock game is going to be a super change. I'm so excited. If you have any questions on it, let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video. This year is going to be absolutely insane for smart home. Here's all the new devices Aqara is releasing in 2026. The most exciting by far being the Aqara U300. This is the first smart door lock that supports ultra-wideband, which is going to change the game. Ultra-wideband is basically the same tech they use in AirTags to precisely locate where things are, except it's going to connect to your phone to detect when you approach the door and unlock it in one of the most secure ways possible. It has all the incredible features we already love from Aqara locks with the fingerprint scanner, NFC, Apple HomeKit, and crucially, the U300 now has a rechargeable, hot swappable battery, so no more swapping out AA's like we are having to on the U100. I think this is going to be a huge winner, and it's going to be the first piece of tech I'm picking up when I get back from CES. Then one of my favorite smart home products ever is getting a huge upgrade with the new Aqara FP400 presence sensor. Presence sensors basically turn your home into a mini map, so you could trigger automations based on where you are in the home. They can be a little bit finicky though, and they take some time to set up. This new FP400 has some major improvements where it's pretty much drag and drop, put it in your home, it's just gonna work. It also does really advanced tracking, so it could do things like detect when you're sitting down or standing up or laying in bed. The automation potential on this thing is gonna be absolutely crazy. They say the whole setup process and false detection is gonna be totally solved in it. I'm excited to test this thing out. If they solve it and it works even better than the FP1, this will be an absolute home run. Then the Aqara W200 is Aqara's first thermostat for the North American market, and I think this thing is going to take over. First, it's the first thermostat to support Apple's adaptive temperature technology. This is Apple's new tech where it uses all of your Apple devices, HomePods, laptops, phones to determine the behavior in your house and adjust the temperature automatically. This is going to be an insane feature if it works well. On top of that, it supports external temperature sensor. It's a very reasonable cost for what it is, and it acts as a hub for your smart home, so it could do things like view cameras and a whole bunch of things. This thing also looks incredible. Again, we'll wait till I get my hands on it, but I think this will take over the smart thermostat market by far. There's just so many features packed into this thing. The G350 is a huge upgrade to their current indoor flagship camera hub. This thing has full 360-degree pan and tilt. It is now a 4K lens. It has 9 times dynamic zoom. It has AI tracking pan and tilt and is now Matter compatible. I have the previous generation of these. I love it. I'll probably get this one as well. Then a launch date hasn't been announced for this yet, but the G400 PoE doorbell is here. I am so excited to get this thing, but I won't talk about it too much because it's not released yet, but I want this so bad. Another exciting one that hasn't been released yet, the M410 Hub. This is going to be a camera hub that has local storage for all your cameras to record to, and it's Matter compatible. There's not something like this out yet that's not locked to a specific brand, so when we see this launch, you know I'm going to be grabbing it. And lastly, some of their new switches for the North American line, like the S100 switch, which has a dynamic touchscreen pad that you can use to control a bunch of automations, or the H2 that has a built-in presence sensor, or this one that just has a whole bunch of automations that you can trigger. 2026 is the year for smart home. Let me know what you're most excited for, and I'll catch you in the next video.